Apa?
Saja lah nih.
Hah?
Anggur 1.000, 24.000. Urut geleng mahal. Bang, dari Bentong nih, Bang. Berapa?
Oke, ini sekarang sudah maghrib ya. Ini saya mau jalan-jalan dulu ya sekitar Danau Toba ini ya guys ya. Ini ada acara balapannya F1 boot ya. Ini internasional nih guys ini. Ini banyak sekali orang bule di sini ya. Ini banyak sekali orang bule di sini ya. Ini saya mau jalan-jalan ke sana dulu ya. Oke, ini saya mau jalan-jalan ke sana dulu ya. Ini udah maghrib ya. Oh, bagus ya.
Jadi kita mau ke Aceh.
Ini kita bisa masuk ke gimana ya? Ini kita masuk aja. Oke. Oke.
Hai.
Akses terbatas. Oke, ini aksesnya terbatas ya, nggak bisa masuk ke sana lagi, apalagi udah mau di sini ya. Ini kita jalan-jalan lagi ya, keliling-keliling Danau Toba ini. Ini banyak sekali.
Ini Mas aku tadi.
Oke. Ini di sana banyak bootnya ya guys ya, tuh bootnya ya. Ini. Oke, itu buletnya ya, banyak sekali. Ini pemainnya bulet semua nih guys ini. Oke, ini udah maghrib ya. Ini kawasan bule nih guys, ini kayak di pagar ya, ini khusus bule aja yang masuk ini. Oke, ini. Ini khusus bule aja, ini kita videokan kapalnya ya. Tuh kapalnya itu besar-besar kali nih guys ini. Oke, ini kapalnya, ini mereka sedang perbaiki ya itu ya. Tuh bule tuh ya. Aduh, ini bulenya. Aduh. Oke. Ini saya mau keluar ya. Oke, saya mau keluar dulu ya. Udah bang.
Cuma kali.
Hah? Takutnya nanti nggak bisa masuk bang. Gimana nih? Udah kita nih.
Oh, ini beda jalur ini. Kalau masuk beda, beda seragam gitu bang.
Oh harus pakai itu.
Kalau sampai situ ketahan lagi. Balik. Bisa lewat situ. Tingkat sama gelangnya ditunjukin. Sebelah sini juga bisa diisi ya. Sebelah kiri.
Ini sekarang kita jalan-jalan dulu ya. Oke, ini lokasinya di di Danau Toba. Ini di Lake Toba nih guys ini. Ini lokasinya di Lake Toba. Ini ada acara event internasional ya, F1 boot ya. Nih banyak sekali bule-bule di sini ya. Oke, ini ada. Oke. Ini kita mau ke Danau Toba dulu ya. Ini soalnya kata orang sini nggak bisa masuk ke situ ya. Soalnya harus ada karcis nih baru bisa masuk. Oke. Ini banyak sekali yang moto ya. Oke. Pak, bisa masuk ke situ, Pak?
Hah?
Bisa masuk ke situ? Nggak tahu. Iya. Oh, coba aja lu. Dek, bisa masuk ke situ, Dek? Bisa? Kak, bisa masuk ke situ, Kak?
Hah?
Bisa masuk ke situ?
Masa boleh? Aku pun nggak tahu.
Takutnya nanti penonton yang bisa. Oh. Bang masuk ke situ gimana bang?
Nggak bisa.
Nggak bisa? Oh oke. Kenapa bang?
Ini memang dijual tiket.
Hah? Oh, mau bagi tiket?
Tiket. Pakai tiket di sini.
Oh oke. Sama di mana bang bayar tiketnya?
Oh, di luar kan?
Di mana? Kantor itu?
Iya.
Oh oke nggak apa-apa. Kasih bang ya. Oke, ini kita nggak bisa masuk ke dalamnya, soalnya harus ada karcis baru bisa masuk ya. Ini satu kursi saya tanya sama masyarakat sini 500.000 di sini nih. Oke, ini kita jalan aja, ini panas sekali di sini ya. Ini daerah Danau Toba ini sangat panas sekali ya. Oke. Panas ya. Oke, ini kita balik ke stand aja dulu ya. Oke, ini kita nggak bisa masuk ya, kecuali ini kita nggak enak juga nyelinap-nyelinapnya. Oh, ini panas sekali ya. Aduh, ini saya baju tangan panjang sampai keringatannya. Aduh. Kita balik ke stand ya. Oke, ini sekarang kita mau nonton F1 boot ya. Ini kita nontonnya jarak jauh ya. Ini kita bisa masuk ke dalam ya, soalnya harus pakai karcis dulu baru bisa masuk ya. Jadi kita nontonnya dari jarak jauh ya.
Biskuit.
kita mau nonton balapan dulu ya. Ini udah mulai ya. Oke. Waduh, ini udah banyak penontonnya bang ya. Oke. Oke, ini kita sudah sampai di lokasi ya. Ini kita langsung tengok aja ya. Oke. Wih, mantap banget, Ram.
Caution and safety, the official said, wait, we can't get this thing out of full force. You can't expect the drivers to go full speed. So we're getting word now, Jonathan, the word is coming in. They have postponed this qualifying session until tomorrow morning when the conditions should be so much better. I think that's a smart move on their point. I think it's the only thing you can do really right here, especially on the backside of the course, where they're really struggling to keep the speed up in that submarine into the big waves.
Yeah, I mean they're probably running around. They're normally running around the 140 or mile an hour. At the moment they're running about 15, 20 mile an hour because it's falling in steep in the last 20 minutes. That wind is picked up and
Abu Dhabi.
waves are coming in from the far end of the lake and make it almost impossible for these boats to perform in these conditions.
There you go. That's almost submarine. Wow, fantastic. Great shot by our international TV crew picking that up. And it just shows you the magnitude of concern that the drivers have with these horrific conditions over on the far side. Now again, talking with our other people a little bit earlier, cross fingers and toes. Tomorrow should be, morning should be okay. Like it was this morning. This morning was lovely.
Oke, Palut mau lewat Palut.
Hopefully we'll be able to get the qualifying in the morning tomorrow. So catch you on the biggest points possible.
Yeah, it's down to those rollers. The draw, as I said earlier, because an hour before the conditions are absolutely perfect and it's pretty exposed here, Steve. But what you've also pointed out to me earlier today is that the wind direction is going to be a little bit different tomorrow. So the circuit itself is going to be a lot sheltered than what it was today. But that should bode well for everything going like clockwork. Unfortunately, it's all going to be on one day.
Exactly. Cross your fingers. So anyway, the drivers have now been informed that the day is over for them. And crew chiefs and radio men talking to their pilots as the boats have come back. And we'll tell you
Oh, udah selesai.
what exactly happens here as the
Angkat
boats
kapan
are
lah ini?
starting to
Belum mulai nih bang, masih panas-panasin.
Yeah, you know, as I said earlier, I'm not repeating myself, but these boats, the sponsors of these catamarans are
Oh,
very,
udah
very
main.
shallow.
Oh,
And
gas.
the problem is once the waves
Sana dia, sana itu.
Oh, oke.
it becomes almost impossible to run the boats on the top of the water because, you know, guaranteed we'll see 2 or 3 of these boats at least turning over in the first lap or two, but that's the way it is, Steve.
Well, that's the way it is, Jonathan. I'll tell you what, as we talked about, it is not the first time we've seen this. This in our 39th year of racing in Formula One. Let's give you an example of what it's like here as we show you some of the harsh conditions that we've gone through over the years. That could have been Kyiv,
China.
and
Wait a
we
minute.
about 2 or 3 days to finish off. And
Crime.
cool weather. We have gone through years where we were in St. Petersburg, Kyiv, Finland, Lahti, where it's really cold as well. And there was a year, if you remember right, as you can see, the same conditions going on there. What happened is
panas sekali Pak. Serius, gak tahan kayak gini.
Charging up on the outside, a good battle.
Abu Dhabi. Woo!
Right now between second and third place as the field comes by. Now remember, this is a shorter than normal race. This is a sprint race, so I'll tell you what, you want to do it all right now. Seconds of each other.
Yeah, the good thing about it though is he's got that clear water for probably the next 5 or 6 laps before he starts coming up against the back marker. So this is where he can really open that gap between himself and the Abu Dhabi driver Sean Toba in that second slot. To the number 7 boat in the next 2 or 3 laps.
As we look at him, the veteran driver is
Starting up for position, Steve. I don't think it's going to be long before. Yep, Wallace on the shooting the turn boy there, letting that go and so loose on top of the wall. The number 14 boat is pushing for all these work.
Yeah, this is the second time he's run this boat in 6 years, believe it or not. So, after qualifying today, he says, yeah, I got to get a feeling for this boat. It's going to take me a while. And, he seems he had the championship in his pocket.
As you can see, Horaaas comes through the right-hander, takes it tighter line. The problem is, when you take the tighter line, you tend to scrap off a little bit of speed, but he's still there with him. You can see Stark there, turning tight on the boys, watching every move of Horaaas. It looks to me like Stark knows exactly where he is, and he knows what to do to hold up the pressure that Horaaas is
udah mau begini.
Looks like the next one is dropping out the team.
Just looking at the boat there with Bartek there, a little bit off balance as he came through the last two turn boys there. The boat a little bit running a bit too loose on the water, but it seems to have everything under control now, Steve. It's still 2 seconds. You can see Torrente there trying to cut through on the inside, bring around the shorter part of the trying to shorten the track to try and make that happen. But it's still there 2 seconds as we speak.
Yeah, Bartek is the second. Closing the gap a little bit closer. It's a situation of how this young driver, who for the first time in his career is feeling the pressure of leading a race. You've done that so many times, Jonathan. Does your mind change when you lead a race and you're in a or you just keep focusing on the job?
You've got to keep focused, you've got to keep pushing, you've got to be running at 110%, because that's when these boats are running at their best on the water. But Sean, getting through back markers there, overtaking Duarte, elevating the Portuguese driver. Maybe it's slowed him a little bit there. I noticed that Bartek seemed to get through the back markers a little bit quicker, and you can see that he's increased that gap speed again by just a split second. So at the moment he's still sitting pretty there. That one's running so well in these tough conditions here in Indonesia. see, look, as Stark turns there, Jonas is getting all the wash and the spray, and finding it quite difficult to actually see as he tries to improve and close that gap with Stark.
So look at Shep, there you see, in second of all, this is his brother-in-law, or I should say his ex-son-in-law.
He learned from that.
Well, you know, we've talked about some of the previous accidents. Let's take a look at a few of them that he went through last year in his rookie season. Here you can see him in full flight, was running well in that race. man. Another day of wet floors for him, and then that's not all that he has done here. He's had some wild and crazy times, and then over he goes again. So yeah, he's fast, and as you say, he's on a severe learning curve.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, trying a little bit too hard. I mean, what you've got to do is you've got to get into a groove when you're racing these boats, and then you've got to make sure that you can feel everything around you, that the boat is well balanced on the water. And but it could have been that, it could have been just a rogue wave that caught him out there. So because it did yesterday with Peter Moran, we were talking on between turn number 1 and turn number 2. I mean, he looked very comfortable out there, and all of a sudden then the boat was turned over. So it's a bit like driving a Formula 1 car over flat field. When they're on a track, it's all nice and calm and flat. The problem here is that every lap that these drivers go around these boats, the conditions change all the time. You get rollers coming in from the far end of the circuit, and it does cancel out from time to time. That might be just a bit unfortunate further on there, but he was caught out by some pretty rough conditions.
All right, Jonathan, we come back to this reality, our dirty little secret. Why? Because we are at a restart. Why? Because your leader, Bartek Marzalek, is side by side with Sean Torrente in that battle for the lead that's coming up. And we saw what happened in Sharjah in that early portion of the race. And those two got together, and Bartek was lucky enough to stay flying, and Sean Torrente went flying, nosed it in, and crashed his boat.
Now they don't know where they're going to restart this race on the track. So they're in communication, these drivers, all of them, with the crew chiefs, and when the UIM official drops the checkered flag, they will not be able to see that, Steve, but when he does drop the checkered flag, the radio men have got to be on the money and tell the drivers to go. Coming around now, 2 laps to go, Steve. This is one of the longest straights. Is this where they're going to restart the race?
Well, as the officials wait to make sure everybody crunches up, he's holding the green flag in his hand. Luis Ribeiro from Portugal, a UIM official. We anticipate the start. Green flag, we're back underway. And less than 2 laps to go. And here we go. The battle for the front is on and nervous.
We said a 3-lap dash, and that's basically what it was. And you can see now that Bartek, he just didn't quite get the pace that he wanted on that restart. Sean Torrente bounced on him and took the lead of the race.
Here on the final lap now, we hold our breath with just 3 more corners to go. Sean Torrente now at Team Abu Dhabi is trying to pull away and easily head down into turn number 9. That was the move of the day, and Sean Torrente, your 3-time world champion for Team Abu Dhabi, will circle around, come by the start-finish line, and Sean Torrente picks up his 12th career victory. Gutsy call for Torrente. He's done it many times, and he knew if he could hang in there side by side with Bartek trying to cover the inside of that first turn, but when he realized that Sean Torrente was equal with him heading down into turn number 3, there wasn't really much Bartek could do.
I think that Torrente's boat was set up better for that restart. If you saw the way that when the checkered flag dropped, how that boat accelerated, he had it balanced perfectly on the top of the water. All credit to him. He gave Bartek plenty of space into turn number 1 and turn number 2, but like you pointed out, Steve, he had the inside line then, down that short chute into the right-hander, and that's where he took the race away from him. And wow, what a performance, what a restart from Torrente.
All right, as they come around, they'll circle back in, and 18 laps, the first of 2 sprint races that we have for you this afternoon. The next one is at 3 p.m. local, and that is 8 o'clock UTC time, Greenwich Mean Time in the UK. Sean Torrente giving it a following of standing up and cheering. What a way to start the season. And he is exuberant and he is excited, and so is Team Abu Dhabi. Torrente coming up with what he did last year. He started the season with a victory in Macon in France after Sami Selio dropped out after having the pole. And Torrente took race number 1, and now looks like Torrente, if everything's legal, will take number 2, my friend.
That's right, but hey, all credit to Bartek Marcelak. He had an unbelievable start. He led this race. He dominated the race up until that last 1 lap dash where Torrente just got the legs on him coming through number 1, 2 and into number 3. So Bartek, although he's finished second, he must be he has to be happy with that performance that he put on out there today.
All right, as we take a look at the fast lap, looks like Bartek Marcelak had the fast lap of the race with a 1:02.23. And as the boats are getting set to come out of the water, unofficially, Torrente takes a victory with Bartek Marcelak from the pole, finishes in second, led 17 of the 18 laps. Sami Selio finished in 3rd place. Selio started in that 4th place, got around Eric Stark, the Swedish driver, who is back for the first time in 4 years, and he finished 4th. The veteran driver from France, and then Danau, the other driver for Team Abu Dhabi, came from 9th to 6th, and along with him Ahmed Al-Fahim, the driver on the victory team. The rookie had a great day, 7th ahead of Brett Dillard from the USA, driving for the CTIC China team from South Carolina. He finished up in 8th. So kind of a nice day for the rookies, 7th and 8th, to make an immediate impression on this series.
Yeah, I think Dillard, I beg your pardon, is going to be really happy with that. I mean, he drove a strong race, a midfield race out there. He's getting used to the boat, and all credit to him, you know, for his first Formula 1 race to finish in the top 10.
There you see Sami Selio stepping out, the 2007-2010 world champion. Disappointing days for Alec Beckstrom. He didn't start the race. Brock Cohen dropped out very early. He lasted only 1 lap, Jonathan. And then farther down, Reed Strumway, she didn't last. She was gone after 4 laps. Ben Jelf dropped out halfway through the event in the 10th lap.
Yeah, a couple of guys that we've seen improve in the race is Philippe Roms, the Finnish driver. He's up to 9th. So he's be pleased because he's had 1 or 2 issues, engine issues, but everything seems to be coming good for him. So maybe we'll see a bit of an improvement there. Jonas Anderson, very unfortunate. Don't know what happened there, but obviously something wasn't right because he was pushing right up at the sharp end there for such a long part of that race, and then all of a sudden he plummeted down the field, and you know, I'm sure he's not going to be happy with his overall 10th.
All right, we've had a great way to start this afternoon with the first of 2 sprint races. Let's go back and take a look at the highlights of race number 1. 18 laps around this very technical 2.2 kilometer race course with 9 turns as drivers from 12 different nations took off to start the 2023 World Championship here in Indonesia from Lake Toba, and off they went. And you can see from the back of the field that Sean Torrente got a great start, but it was on the inside that the driver, the 11-year veteran Bartek Marcelak, nosed him to the first corner.